Welcome everybody back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really quick and nice and easy TypeWriter script. You know, the one that in the Matrix movies, like, you know, when Neo, like, he was sleeping on his computer like this, and then suddenly it popped up on the screen. Yeah, that's what we're gonna make, except we want and also like a blinking cursor. You know, just basic things. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Now let's start. Let me just make a new file. Yeah, that's right. We want to save this typewriter. Nice. Is it here? It's here. Okay. Nice. Why is it in the source control? Where do you want to commit? Where? What the heck is this? Okay, I just don't care about this right now. Get out. So we want a thingy. We want a TypeWriter script, right? We want a JavaScript. Now there are many ways to like start with this. There's a very simple way. Let me just show you. Okay, let's say that I want this text to be printed, right? Typewriter. And what we are doing here, what was the node? Want the h1 node consequently to each character. So let's just make an inner HTML variable. Substring, what's his problem? Am I crazy? To a position which should be 0. So let's say it's position. This thing is 0. Oh, it is deprecated. It should use substring. Okay, fine, doesn't matter. Substring it is. This alone is not gonna do anything. We need to increment the position, right? Right? This function is gonna call itself recursively, not really, but sort of recursively, via a timeout function. So it's gonna print out the individual characters like this. A set timeout function where we call this typewriter, right? And also the timeout, let's say like 300. Okay, see, the position is increased and this is gonna call itself. I can just call it, but I don't think it's gonna work because the node tree hasn't loaded yet. No. No, so I think we have an error. No, we don't. Event listener load. Can I do this? Sure, but nothing happens. Of course. Oh, sure. Why would it happen anything if we don't have the script? Come on. Now let's see. Not quite what I expected. It's fine. So what's happening here? Length. Yes. Then we do. Take a look at that. See, it's really simple. Okay, I made like 20 mistakes, but okay. Now let's scratch this. This is looking fine and all, but let's just pause for a second and let's just try to figure out how we're gonna add the cursor to the end. So let's make a style sheet. Style sheet. Okay. Select the language. Okay. CSS. Give me. We want to display a character after the thing. Typewriter after display cursor. See, that's fine. But the problem is that this isn't blinking. This is not what we want. We're gonna have to add an animation to it. Animation. Oh my Jesus! Just blink. And now keyframes. This blink thing. Let me. I need to Google this. Okay, did not need the @ opacity 0, and it's just gonna happen. Kind of blinking, but it's not. See, if I put the cursor here, see, and then it's like we want that, and then that's not that. So it's probably at 0%. What's gonna happen? It's gonna be the same, right? It goes from 0 to 100. And what if it stayed 0? 51, it's 1. Oh, we got it. That's right. It's fine. I can live with it. So we have the blink animation. Look at that. If I reload, see? It's already typing. We solved the problem. Except no, because this is a trash solution. We can't reuse this code whatsoever. I want a little bit more features. Let's make a typewriter class, right? I want a write to write stuff, but I also want to do like delete, so I can delete number of characters back if I want to. What else? We add that later, doesn't matter. Write, so it's like text, delete, and number of characters, let's say 1. Okay, so let's figure out a way to do this. So to the constructor, we need to pass some parameters, right? But we also want to have default params. Oh, let's call it default. It's fine. And this thing, this hash, see? Oh, I just noticed you probably don't see anything in the code editor, do you? Boy. How do I open the settings? It's font size 20. Is this better? Let's try 22. Now let's move on. So defaults. Let's say we want to add like the speed, which we had like 300. Just to pass these things here. So I don't know if I explained. This means that this property is private. It's the same if I was writing like private. This is the same, but I can do this because this is not possible in JavaScript. Okay, now you got it. Got it. Let's move on. We have the defaults, we have the parents. The parents should now have the defaults, and let's instantiate this thing here. TW is gonna be typewriter speed 400. Okay, of course. What's your problem, man? Oh, it must be declared. Of course. See, you need to declare it. See, speed 3. Yo, okay. There you go. See, 400. What I'm thinking is that we're gonna use a queue sort of thing. Tasks, and it's gonna be an array, and each of these functions is gonna add tasks to this task array, and we're gonna deal with that internally. If I say write text, then each of the character goes into the tasks array, and another function will deal with that. Okay, because this needs to be synchronized some way, because if I just let it roll, then it's gonna fly out all over the place. But you will see. Let's say when I want to write something, what do? I add each character to the tasks array as a task. C for each. C is gonna be the character, this, but we can do this because, you know, we are in a different scope. Tasks, push, type, say, write, character. This is sufficient like this. This is gonna write all the tasks we should execute later on. If I do console log tw write YOLO, see? There we go. YOLO. And all the tasks we're gonna do goes into this array. We're just gonna pop them, gonna shift them to do it. Let's move on. When we delete, the tasks say delete I++, just do this. I have a delete, and if I say delete 4, I have 4 delete tasks to do. Kind of works, but I need to, each time I write this whole thing, instead of that, how about we do return this? What does this do? Well, I can chain it up like this, and then this syntax looks much nicer. It works. I mean, it doesn't log anything because I removed it, but there's no errors. It works. Trust me, it works. Just trust the man. Main issue right now is that we're just pushing things into the arrays and not really doing anything. What we need is an execute function. So say execute. This is the original typewriter. This is what's gonna do our things. Okay? This tasks length is bigger than 0. Pop one thing, so say the task is gonna be this shift, which removes the item and puts it here. Task type is write, and we do the write here, else delete, and we do the delete here, and we go all the way. It's that simple. Now the write here, write one character, right? And then call the execute again, and once the task's length is empty, this basically stops. Yeah, let's call it add. Just gonna add the character. I think something we're missing here. What do we add to? We don't have a node, of course. First parameter is gonna node, and the rest is gonna these things. So this node, what's gonna be the node? So what we do is node inner HTML plus equals C, and here set timeout. Let's do this. It's not really a speed because it's smaller. This is the faster. This is, so it's not, I should call it like delay. Pause. Let's call it pause. And here what we're gonna do is call the add function also execute. See, it's recursive, it continues. We're gonna do the same thing in the case of a delete, remove, and just remove one character. New line sub string 0 and this length -1. Remove. There you go. Let's go into it, man. All right, just as I expected, it does nothing because we didn't start. I can like do something like this, but the problem is if I put this also here, this thing is gonna start twice and gonna start two parallel things. So for now, let's just test if this, okay, nothing happens, of course, because what, why? Oh, okay, sure, what, where? See, we don't have a node, we have here. See? Wow, worked the first time. Perfect. So you added 4, removed, added the thing and removed 4, just as I want it to be. Now, see, if I was to add the execute here, then it kind of works, but it's not great. So instead of doing this, we need to start this thing. So let's see, executing false. So we are doing the tasks. If executing, then we started, right? So this way, I can say this is we are executing. See, it's not conflicting because it's already started. When the thing is finished, you can say this is false, because if we decide later in the execution that we wanna add more characters or do something, it may have already finished and it's not gonna start again. This is the way to go. Now, what if we want to make it a little bit more humanly? So no one types at the constant speed, right? No, it's nobody. We need to like make this pause a little bit more random. So what if the user defines a pause, but he would define like some percentage that it should vary in plus minus. Pause randomness 0.1. This means 10%. This means that this could go from 270 to 330. So instead of this, we will have, and I also kinda don't understand how this works here. How is this? We're in a timeout function. This shouldn't work. What? Yeah, because it's an arrow function, of course. I can remove this. Very, very nice. Now, what did I want to do? We need a function to make a random integer. So let me just copy that from somewhere. Okay, here we go. This is a random integer, and the random integer is gonna be pause times pause randomness. Yeah, sure. Okay, let me just do it like this. And pause is gonna be random int minus pause plus pause. Subtract this from this. No, we're gonna add it because it can be negative. It's now gonna be a little bit more variable. It's kind of noticeable. I think if I increase this a bit more. Oh, see? Now we talk. Can you actually see this right here? It's so small, buddy. Come on. Yeah, that looks better. We're almost there. So it wasted almost the whole video. I just magnified. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we have this, we can remove, we can add. What if I wanna pause for a second or something? Let's look at our functions here, and I say, then I wanna wait 1000 milliseconds. And we need to add a task, type wait. T is T. In case we wanna wait this and wait for task.t. Wait 1 second. YOLO, wait. And yes, of course. Yeah, it's a private method. I can't. You need to do it like this, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. What? Oh, it's fine. It's like this. Wait. No. Wait. Yo. You didn't wait, buddy. You gotta wait. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. We have that. We can wait. So we can write, we can delete, we can wait. See, already making so much progress. This is so nice. What if I want to delete everything? What if I say I want to wipe? Not like that, but you know, you see, I'm gonna like put it wipe and this just gonna delete everything. All. And if all, this is gonna be empty, right? I say delete all false. Wipe, delete all true. We do task all. Okay, so let's try it. Do we wait? No wipe. Okay. No. Forgot to do this. YOLO. See? It did it. Wiped. Okay. Works as it should. That's basically all we need. Maybe just some cosmetic fixes. I don't like that I can't control the cursor after the thing is finished. See, because maybe you don't want it to blink. And for that, when the execution is finished, let's call a finish method. In this method, we're gonna do whatever we want to do. And in this case, I add the class list no blink. And in the CSS, I were not no blink. Did I do it in the finish method? So whenever it's, oh my god, YOLO. Whatever class list, it's like that. Right, whatever. There we go. Of course it works. Perfect. Maybe I want to do this as an argument, like something like keep blinking. Should it be? It should be true. You assholes probably want to have it nicely, easily, and this is it. But it's gonna keep blinking. It should keep blinking. Nice. Now it's something we talk about. One more thing. Actually, I think two more things I would like to add. What if I want to change the class name to something else? Because now we need to add it like this. What if I don't have to? Then the script does it for me. Node class list add class name, and it should still work. Yes, perfect. And one more thing. What if you want to change the cursor? Let's call it cursor. But what if you want to change it? Major issue is that this and then after via CSS, I don't think it's possible to change in JavaScript. But this can accept the data attribute, like after say data cursor, and we add the cursor to the data set. Data set, is it like this? Cursor should be, is it fine? It should keep blinking if it's okay. Okay, here is the data cursor. If I change it to something else, see, that's the cursor now. This is the new cursor. Because for example, there's this character. Let me copy it from somewhere. The square thing. What's the code? I don't know. This thing right here. I got it here, and I say it's gonna be this. See, look at that. Look at this. Majestic. It's like an old computer. The nice thing about this is that we can simultaneously run multiple versions. Let me just copy this whole thing. Wait, like 2 seconds. Then I want to write hi bozos. What if I don't want to keep it blinking afterwards? What? I don't even remember. Keep blinking. There you go. Let's see. Okay, something here. 3 seconds. Oh no, I know why. I exactly know why. We don't do the execution. Can I just do something like start? You know, just change all of this garbage to start. See, now 3, 2, 1. Wipe. Wipe! It doesn't wipe. What's the problem? Oh no. Oh no. Wrong variable name. See? They work independently, as they should. Look at that. We made a perfectly fine script in what? In an hour. And look how much things you can do with this. This one blinks, this one doesn't. It is just what? I will just tidy up this a little bit, that's maybe 100 lines. What a great thing. I'll make sure to add this to the thing, to GitHub repository. Maybe npm too. So if you wanna, you can use it. It's simple. It's really neat. But anyways, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I surely did. And I see you in the next one. Goodbye.